Hey guys, welcome to the latest episode of this UnBee-lievable Life. I've got Sloane Hayhurst back with Jagoe with me today. And today we're going to talk about insulation and our values. And I will be the first one to admit, as a realtor, that is not my hat. I leave those sort of things to the experts. And so we're going to have Sloane walk us through what that R value means and ultimately the difference between some of the Jagoe homes and what that means to you as the consumer. So Sloane, take it away.
Thanks, Nikki. The R value in the context of a home energy refers to the thermal resistance of a material. It is a measure of how well a particular building insulation material can resist the flow of heat. So the higher the R value, essentially, the greater the insulating effectiveness. So the R value is determined by factors such as the type of insulation material, its thickness, the density. The goal of insulation is to reduce the transfer of heat between the outside of the building and the inside. So helping to maintain a comfortable indoor temperature and reduce energy consumption, right? So for example, if you have insulation with an R value of 20 in your attic, it means that the insulation resists the flow of heat 20 times better than a material with a R value of 1 inch. So higher R values generally indicate better insulation performance. With each Jagoe home, we provide you with a HERS rating. The Home Energy Rating System is what that's called. HERS is a standard system used in the United States to assess and rate the energy efficiency of residential buildings. We are a firm believer in practicing this and putting it in place and then providing that to all of our customers. So the HERS index is a numerical score that provides a relative measure of a home's energy performance. So the lower the HERS index, the more energy efficient your home will be. So the HERS rating can be used to identify opportunities for improving a home's energy efficiency. Builders and homeowners can use this information to make upgrades or renovations later on that reduce energy consumption and consequently lower the HERS index. So for example, another example, here at Ironwood, we have really up-leveled our energy ratings and our values. So we have our energy efficient standard to our homes. This is our energy efficient plus. So here's a comparison. So with your foundation details of R11.6 along the foundation block walls, the R11.6 foundation block walls in Ironwood plus an additional 4-inch under the slab. So every foundation is insulated, right? But with this home, when you add that additional 4 inches of insulation under the slab, it really starts that from the bottom, right? From the foundation. So then we move up through the walls. So with the walls, the exterior home walls here in Ironwood are 2x6 framing, where it would be 2x4, which is actually a standard in our region. So with the exterior walls, you have an R21, where typical would be an R15. So R15 is a standard among many of the home builders in our region. So then if we talk about heel height, so we've gone from the foundation to the wall, now we're up here into the attic area. So the heel heights have been raised to 1 foot 2 inches, increased from a standard 10 inches. So raising these heel heights allows attic insulation to increase to R49, where the typical attic insulation of a 10-inch heel height would be R38. So when you take all of this together, you have a very energy efficient home, right? So this is also, just keep in mind, this is not to discredit our standard energy efficient home, since, I did point out Ironwood a little bit, but this is to show you we go above and beyond our other, local builders and a better understanding of what our value means as we evolve, which equates into energy savings, lower maintenance. But really, if anyone who is listening right now, if you haven't listened to the Why Choose New Construction or the Energy Efficient podcast, please make sure you take the listen, because this is really going to make sense after that. So thank you, Nikki.
Perfect. Well, I mean, honestly, who doesn't want lower center point bills? So this is why this is so important to me. And we actually came up with this topic after I had visited Ironwood and the talk of the plus, efficiency on this one. All of your homes have excellent energy efficiency, but that Ironwood even takes it one step further. So if anybody's interested in having a conversation about Jagoe homes, about Ironwood, about any of the subdivisions and how we can make this energy efficiency work for you, aka lower center point bills, let's talk. And thank you guys so much for watching today. Sloane, thank you so much for everything, and we can't wait to see you guys on our next episode.